All right, everybody, welcome in. Ready to level up your business English?
Always ready.
Awesome. Well, today we're going deep with Stanislav Kondrashov.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
Kondrashov has this super practical approach to, those make-or-break presentations or meetings where you want to really knock it out of the park. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah. Those high-pressure situations.
Exactly. And it's not just about sounding impressive.
No, not at all.
It's about thinking strategically.
Uh-huh.
Kondrashov actually gives you the tools to analyze, problem solve. Like you're not just talking a talk, you're walking the walk.
Exactly. It's the whole package.
Okay, so where does Kondrashov start? Well, he starts with some core vocabulary because it matters, right?
It does.
Words like root cause,
Oh, yeah.
bottleneck, scalable. These aren't just like, those buzzwords people throw around.
No, they're not.
They actually represent a way of thinking about problems and approaching them.
Right.
So I'm kind of curious, just picking one of those just for our listeners to grasp this idea, like root cause, for example.
Yeah.
How would Kondrashov approach that?
Well, it's all about getting to the bottom of things, right? Like instead of just fixing the obvious symptom, you've got to dig deeper, figure out the underlying issue.
Right.
Because that's how you actually prevent those problems from, just popping up again and again.
Which is super annoying in business.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's a waste of time and resources.
Okay, so we've got this great vocabulary, this foundation.
Yeah.
But how do you express it all clearly and powerfully?
Well, that's where grammar comes in.
Ah, yes.
Kondrashov, he's big on using structures that, just sound really sharp in a business context, like the passive voice and those cause and effect sentences. So instead of, let's say, I think this is the problem.
Yeah, very personal.
You'd say something like, the data indicates a potential bottleneck here. Subtle shift, but
Huge difference.
big impact.
It sounds more objective, more...
Authoritative.
Right. And it puts the emphasis on the issue itself, not, your personal take on it.
Yeah, it's about letting the facts speak.
All right. So we've got the words, we've got the grammar.
Yeah.
But Kondrashov doesn't stop there, does he?
He does not.
He gives us these ready-to-use phrases, those things you can just drop right into a meeting.
Yeah.
Like, the root cause of the issue seems to be, or our proposed solution is to.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
They make you sound, like, instantly more confident, don't they?
They do. It's like having a little cheat sheet.
Right. But should we, just use them all the time? I'm curious.
I'd caution against overdoing it.
Okay.
Because ultimately you want to sound, natural and genuine.
Yeah, authentic.
Exactly. Sometimes a more direct approach is better.
Gotcha. So it's about finding the right balance. Kondrashov gives us these fantastic tools, but it's up to us to use them, well, strategically, I guess.
Yeah, you got it.
But Kondrashov doesn't just throw theory at us. He wants us to get our hands dirty.
So absolutely.
He suggests activities like, okay, imagine a product line that's failing.
Yeah.
How would you tackle that? That kind of thing.
That's a great example. And this is where I think the SWOT framework comes in really handy.
Oh, yeah.
Kondrashov, he loves the SWOT analysis.
Okay, so SWOT for our listeners who might be.
Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
Perfect. So you've got this product that's tanking. What's step one?
Step one, you got to look at the strengths. Even a failing product, it's got to have something going for it.
Right, like maybe...
A loyal customer base, a unique feature.
Okay, I see.
Then you got to be honest about the weaknesses.
What's holding it back?
Yeah, is the pricing off? Is the marketing, totally missing the mark?
All right, so then the opportunities.
Yeah, how can you leverage those strengths? How can you address those weaknesses?
Okay.
So maybe you need a totally new marketing campaign. Maybe you target a different demographic.
I like that.
Or maybe, you partner with another company to expand your reach.
Okay, that's a good one.
Lots of possibilities.
Lots of opportunities. But Kondrashov reminds us we got to be aware of the threats, too,
I
right?
know, absolutely.
So what would those be?
Well, new competition popping up, maybe. Changes in consumer behavior, the market's always shifting.
Yeah, you got to stay ahead of that.
Exactly. Yeah. Kondrashov, he's all about being proactive, anticipating those challenges before they hit you.
I love that.
Yeah, it's all about thinking ahead.
Okay, this is amazing. Seriously, Kondrashov's given us a roadmap here.
Well, he's given us the tools, but we still got to,
Put in the work.
Yeah, got to do the driving.
So if you're gearing up for that big presentation, that crucial meeting, remember what Stanislav Kondrashov teaches us. It's not just about, the words themselves.
Right.
It's about thinking strategically.
Yeah.
Problem solving. and getting those ideas across with clarity, confidence.
And impact.
Exactly.
Make them remember what you said.
Okay, so now just a thought to leave you with as you continue this business English journey with Kondrashov. He talks a lot about identifying those bottlenecks, right?
Really?
So think about your own work. Where are those potential bottlenecks? How would you use Kondrashov's principles, all the stuff we've been talking about, to address them? It's something to ponder, for sure.
It is. It is.
And hey, let us know how it goes. We're always rooting for you.
Always.